And again, standing right in front of him, this is where he wants to be. Look at the jab. Look at the positioning. Arm fully extended. Jab. Shot coming back. Too late. Again. I mean, I know that has to be infuriating. I know that gotta be frustrating. That's frustrating to me just watching this. I know it gotta be frustrating. What's poppin', ladies and gentlemen? Darhkseid here, and I'm back with another video. And today we're gonna be doing something a little bit different. We're kind of gonna do a little bit of a breakdown on Boxing Fanatico's style, his gameplay, what makes him good. Most of this footage, actually all this footage, is going to be taken from Mr. Humbledink's YouTube video of his fight with Boxing Fanatico. If you guys don't know who Mr. Humbledink is, make sure you guys go ahead and check him out on all social medias. He's at Mr. Humbledink for everything. Very cool dude. Yes, again, appreciate him for letting me use this footage in my video. Today we will be talking about Boxing Fanatico mostly, but we will be also talking about Mr. Humbledink and spots as we go throughout this fight. But basically what I'm doing is I'm watching footage on Boxing Fanatico to see what he does, kind of add some of the stuff that he does into my own game as I typically do. Any other time I'm trying to get good at the game, I look at what the top players do and how I can incorporate that into my own game and make it my own. So I thought, why not make this a video as I go through and break down the film as I would typically do anyways. I thought I would turn it into a video and kind of just go from there. So hopefully this goes well and everybody's able to learn a little bit something and add something to the game, so by the time the next beta comes around, we tried a couple of different new stuff. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright, let's go ahead and get right into it. First thing I'm going to say right off the bat is definitely Fanatico's best tools, at least in this fight that I'm watching right now. His IQ, his positioning, and his distance management, and his combinations are just pretty much like different than anybody I've seen play so far, which is to be expected since he has a deep knowledge of the game. But even when I played Will Kinsler, aka Darhkseid, it had some aspects of what Fanatico's doing during this fight, but I think it's the combination punches that really like set Fanatico apart, I would say, from fighting Darhkseid. Definitely the combination punches are definitely something that's much different. And also distance management is very good as well. But let's go ahead and get right into it. I can show you guys what I'm talking about. Right off the bat, you see right here, look, I mean, that combination, let alone right there, that's something I never even thought about throwing when I was playing the beta. And not a combination I saw really anybody throwing, to be honest, which is that same side, double right hand, you see that right there. The same side straight. That seems to be an effective tool for him throughout the fight. Something that he throws quite often at the end of his combinations to get himself back into a better position. Right here, I think he just pushed his stick in a little bit too much and rushed in a little bit too much. I don't think he wanted to go all the way in. He probably thought that Humble was going to be standing still, but he actually ended up doing a forward moving jab, which landed him right in this range. But you'll see, he just, well, I mean, look at that. Repositions instantly. And that's one of the main things I'm talking about right now when it comes to distance and positioning. Once he realizes he's in too far, uses the backwards jab, which basically is just the jab moving backwards, the directional punch. It instantly gets back into the range he wants, hits him with a nice uppercut right there, and maintains his range. And right there, Humble did a good job of getting on the inside. But you'll see, look at that. Ooh, my lord. You'll see Fanatico is very good at, once you take away the range he wants to be at, he's very good at recapturing it and getting back to where he wants to be. This is distance management and just knowing your opponent. So see right here, let me just pause it at the right spot. So right, let's see, right about here, right? This is the range where he likes to be at right here. Loves his range right here. He utilizes his jab very well. Also the straight, like I mentioned earlier, that straight moving backwards is just money for him all throughout this fight. And Humble's doing a good job trying to get into the pocket. What I would like to see a little bit more from him throughout this fight though is feinting his steps coming forward. Because I noticed watching this fight, a lot of the times Fanatico would just move backwards towards the ropes, and he would just wait for Humble to walk straight down the line, straight in, and just counter him all day long. I would like to see some like feint steps, kind of move in and out, kind of bait out the punches from Fanatico a little bit more. That way he just doesn't expect you coming straight in all the time. Or even bait him throwing a big shot and trying to use the directional punches to, you know, move around and get a counter shot off as well. But like I said, it's going to be a tough task facing Fanatico for anybody, so I don't expect all this to play out throughout the match. But as you guys will see right here, this is another instance of this perfect range where he wants to be at, and then watch what happens right here. Watch what happens. Humble steps in. Fanatico realizes he steps in. Woo! Directional jab to get out of there. Hits him another counter shot, and he's out of there again. And a lot of these things are like, Fanatico played on the ropes in this area a lot of the time because he's too good at recognizing the range and knowing what you want to do. Towards the end of the fight, Humble made actually some like really good adjustments towards the ends of the fight, which I'll go over once I get down there. But for the majority of the fight, well, just watch this. Watch this right here. Watch this. I mean, look at the combination punches right there. Bang, bang, bang. Moves in, back out to where he wants to be. And this is what I was talking about right here. This is exactly what I was talking about. I mentioned earlier about Humble walking straight down the line and Fanatico just waiting on him. This is like as good of a description of that as you can see. Look at the distance between the two right here. Fanatico just standing straight up, standing hands down, just waiting for him because he knows he's just going to walk straight down into the line. Hands down, just waiting for him. You see Humble's moving with his hands down as well. And this is what I'm talking about, where I would like to see like some feint steps, right? I like to see him come probably like for this line right here, come about right here, then back up a little bit more just to stay out of range of a punch. Just try to bait the punches out of Fanatico. Don't walk just straight into him because he's going to be expecting that. As you guys can see right here, eats a big power shot. And look at that. Look at the distance right afterwards. Already back into a safe spot. And that's like, I think that's going to be a big thing in this game as well. Escaping without taking any damage. Coach's Corner mentions this a lot as well. But escaping, figuring out how to escape without taking damage is going to be a major thing. I mean, look at that. Takes one small shot and then besides that, he's out. Clean, very clean. And I can imagine that trying to get in on somebody like Fanatico, like my preference, you'll see right here, this is also some great work by him as well. Holding the center of the ring, just using his jab. There's that backwards moving straight yet again. And right now he's just finding the range right now. Finding the range, there's that backwards moving punch again. Goes to the body this time. He's just mixing it up very well. He's not showing Humble just one look the entire time. That combination right there. This sequence right here is just extremely nasty. Like, oh my lord. We gotta go back and watch that again. Oh my goodness. Let's go ahead and cover that corner sequence again. Right there. Boom, boom. Get shot. Boom. Don't keep pushing in at this point. After this first part right here, don't keep pushing in right here. So, right. After you take these, I would back up. I would back up for a second because I can't see his whole stand because face cam's in the way, but I can imagine it's fairly low at this point. I would be backing up, trying to regain myself, you know, my composure real quick, and then finding a way to get back in. I don't want to push right back in, especially with low stam, and I just got my head countered off. And then what happens when he pushes right back in? He eats more shots, more counter shots. And right here, you got to back up, and which he eventually does, but I would have backed up sooner. At this point, like now is the part where you want to like be on the inside to attack because Fanatico has 0 stamina. But, you know, like right here, same thing. Humble realizes 0 stamina for Fanatico. He's attacking, putting the pressure on. This is what you want to do. Perfect line. Going to the body is something you want to do a lot. Against someone who fights this type of style, I would definitely attack the body, especially against the ropes. Because if he's looking to counter you, going to the head, I would definitely try to kill the body as much as I could. And like I said, this wasn't all, like, Humble had some good moments in the fight, but he did end up eventually losing the fight, but he definitely had some good moments. But right here, that's a good clean, like, see, that's what I like to see right there. This is, like, what I would like to see more throughout the fight from Humble. That's actually a very good sequence from him. Jab in, hits him with a shot, backs up, then re-engages. But unfortunately, when he does that, you see Fanatico counters him with the right hand yet again. But that's more of what he wants to do, like, show him different looks. Another good exchange right here in the center of the octagon. I mean, look at that. Double right hand. Just look at that. Very clean. And like they say, swim without getting wet. Hey, that's what you're seeing right there. Look at that. Ooh, oh my lord. Oh my lord. Ooh. One more time. The combination punches is another thing a lot of people don't realize. Certain punches string better together than others. And you can tell the way Fanatico strings these combinations together. He knows what works and the timing and input it properly. I mean, that was a disgusting combination. Oh my goodness, right there again. Like, these are just very clean combinations, just absolutely cooking from the outside. So crispy, so clean. All right, so here we are again. I want you to watch what happens here, right? I want you to pay attention to this. Now, Humble's starting to use his jab a little bit more. He's stringing together some punches a little bit better now. He's having much more success against Fanatico than he was earlier in the fight. But still, what's Fanatico doing? What's Fanatico doing? Keeping that distance. That's the main thing, the distance. He's keeping that distance, and when he's in too close, he's just moving back with that right hand and getting away. Almost at the end of every combination, you'll see that. Like another good backward moving jab. Boom. Oh my god. Popped him with it. Popped him with that right hand. Oof. Again. Bang. Popped him. He's just the knowledge and the ring generalship, just knowing right when his opponent's coming forward, the IQ to realize that and recognize that. At this point, he knows what he likes to do, so he's like, you'll see right here, waiting on it. Like, look, oh my lord, oh my goodness, and the right hand again to escape. Almost every time you'll see that, and you'll see Humble's trying to mix it up a little bit, But like I said, when he's coming in, like this right here, that's what he needs more of right here. Perfect. Tries to set him up right here. This is why I actually love doing this myself. I'll pause for just a moment before, like I'll center myself, pause for just a moment, and then try to use a directional punch to counter somebody, as you'll see Humble do right here. Stops for just a second, gives him the squared up look, and then what does he do? Whoop! Hits him a beautiful counter shot to the body. That was gorgeous. And again, rips to the body right here. This is a great sequence from Humble right here. Great sequence right there. Go back and review that as well. But yeah, boom, perfect shot to the body. Then right here, I love this right here. Trades, goes to the body, back in, up top. Like, oh my goodness. So clean right there. So clean. That was a very clean end to the round right there from Humble. Now this right here is just tough to deal with, man. This is just tough to deal with. Fanatico takes the center of the ring. Just watch the way he plays off his jab and his straight in this sequence right here. Just watch this. Look at the distance. Just, oh my goodness. Snap. Just, oh my goodness. That was just, it's so clean. It's so like fundamental. Nothing crazy, but it's so fundamentally sound. It's just so crispy. Bang, bang, bang. Like, oh my goodness. And Humble's doing a good job countering, but he's just losing a lot of the exchanges just because he's getting teed off so many and just like so much in different spots. Like the jab, it was just picking him apart, and that, oh my god, that right hand, I'm telling you, that's going to be a problem against people who have good range management. It's going to be a problem. You're going to have to know who you're dealing with when you play people. You're going to have to. Like again, there's the moving jab. Whew, that combination right there is disgusting. Like look, the jab is there all night. Right hand jab, like it's so clean. But what I have noticed, I think Humble realized it too. From all the movement and all the slipping that Fanatico was trying to do, the body shots, the body was there. The body was there. You'll see Humble adjust to that throughout the fight. You see him starting to attack the body a lot more than he was in the opening rounds. See right here, he's getting countered. Like, that was just beautiful right there. I'm not really sure there's nothing he could have done right there. Beautiful moving jab. That lateral movement with the jab. Bang, bang. There's the right hand. Bang. There's a jab into the body shot. Then it's back up top. Like right here, beautiful shots to the body from Humble. Still getting countered by the jab. I would like to see a little bit more lateral movement from Humble as well, especially from all the straight punches. But right here is another good sequence. Doubles it up to the body. He realized the body is where he can have a little bit of success, but unfortunately during this beta, the body shots, at least to me, didn't matter a whole ton. Cause I threw a lot of body shots, and I don't think I got a single body rock. Maybe I got one or two, but even draining the opponent's stamina didn't seem to do a ton, especially if you played early on in the beta. It really did nothing. By day 3, it was better, but before then, people weren't really blocking their body at all. They didn't feel threatened at all, so it is what it is at that point, which is tough because against this type of style, if body shots aren't ineffective against this style of that Fanatico is fighting, then you almost have no chance, really. I mean, if you can't slow them down with body shots, then hey, good luck. But again, he mixes up his range very well. The combination punches, they flow very well. The distance and the timing on his shots, though. I'm not sure how playing straight in the corner against the ropes is going to fare if they tune the damage and stuff that we played with in the beta. I'm not sure how well that'll fare, but you have to remember, as I'm saying that, it also applies the other way. So how good will Humble have fared from all the counter shots he was eating from Fanatico if damage is tuned up? So it would be unfair of me to say that if damage was tuned up, then Humble would be having more success in these sequences, without saying Fanatico might be having even more success against Humble as well. That's something I thought about as well. Right here again, oh my lord, just look at that, oh my goodness. Then he's out, bang, now it's to the body. Waits for him here, sees what he wants to do, not throwing any punches, so he starts throwing punches. Again, Humble's ripping to the body. I would like to see, every time Humble's coming in, I would like to see him like at least play around with trying to move in and out, or move like a different way that Fanatico's not expecting. Because just walking straight in is not going, like, look at that, bang. He wants to come straight in, hey, congratulations. He's getting something every time. Against people who play like Fanatico or similar to Fanatico, I would highly suggest you do not keep walking straight in on that straight line. Try some in and out movement. Try to bait the punch out before you move in. Give them some type of different look, because if you give them the same look, I guarantee you're going to get cooked the entire fight. If you're playing somebody who knows how to utilize that jab and that straight, and utilize lateral movement, and is very good at escaping outside of your range, you cannot just walk straight in. You will get fried the entire fight. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now, you will get cooked. Again, bang, bang. Humble's trying to find some shots. There's that backwards moving jab again, back out of range. Moves back in, hits him a couple shots, back out of range. Like, man, it's just tough. Again, out of range. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you really gotta be careful when you're fighting people like this. You gotta try to do something. Like, look, oh my God. Whew. He's trying to pressure him right here, and he's getting ate up. I didn't go back far enough. I think I went back too far that time, but trying to pressure him right here. I mean, he's just walking right in. Eats the body shot right there. Comes in right here, lands a good jab, good uppercut. Eats a body shot. Eats the backwards moving right hand. Ooh, good pivot right there into the body shot from Fanatico. Then the combination just keeps going. Oh my goodness. Again, some good trades right here from Humble right here, but whew, there's that double right hand. Comes so fast. It's just like the small things, like I'm sure in the moment you feel like it's 50-50. Like you're getting some good shots in, so you don't want to back up, but it's very like important that if your stamina is getting lowered or you feel like you're trading a little bit too much, try to reset before you re-engage. Don't just stay in there and eat a lot of counter shots. You want to try to reset and then re-engage. And then, like I said, when you engage, try to give a different look. If you give the same look the entire fight, you will get ate up by a good player. That's exactly what I've noticed. Especially someone playing on the outside. Like, oh my goodness, look at the counters. He's not worried right there because he knows what's coming. But if you play against a good player and you just give them the same look the entire time, you will get ate up in this game. There's really nothing else I could tell you on that front. You will get ate up. And Fanatico was fine with trading in certain spots because he realized, I'm sure he knew at this point he was probably up, so he's not really worried at this point. But he's still like right here. That was a good, perfect like follow up right there from Humble. Bang, bang, bang. That was a very clean combination. Ooh, let's go watch that one more time. Actually, very clean. Ooh, crispy. Froze him up so he couldn't block. That was very crispy. And again, right now, Fanatico, ooh, man, that backwards moving straight yet again. That retreating straight. Ooh, so crispy. Bang, again. And then what's he doing? Back out again. Woo! Body shot. Yep, knew it was coming. Clean. The movement, I mean, the defensive tools you have in this game. This is why I mentioned this in my Reddit for the beta. But if they don't make it if they don't make some type of vulnerability, like I guess you could say tax for loose movement, playing flat-footed against this type of style, I don't know how you're gonna survive, honestly. Like playing with someone who's flat-footed or aggressive pressure fighter against someone who's using loose movement and outside fighter, I don't know how you're gonna do it because it's so tough to walk them down right now. But like this is ideally this is what you'd want against someone who's playing with this type of style. Get them against the ropes and then throw some combinations, throw some body shots, something to try to slow them down. But unfortunately in the beta, body shots and damage weren't really there a ton, so it didn't really help you in scenarios like this. But like right here, let's see what Humble does. Comes straight in again, gets countered, loads up right here. Just look at how Fanatico is right now, just sitting here waiting. He's not even worried, not even one bit, just waiting. Bang, countered, slip, countered, bang, countered. Take some couple jabs on the gloves right there, and then back out, jab, straight, body. Oh my God, body shot, jab, jab, back out, body shot, straight, back out again. Jab again, bang. Like you could just tell, I mean, it's gonna be tough facing any person who plays the game as much as Fanatico has played. So as I'm critiquing this, just realize that Fanatico is probably one of the best in the game right now. I know if you ask him, he will say he is the best on the game right now. But this is just food for thought, because this is the way that you become a better player. At least it's the way I become a better player. I watch people who I would consider great players. I see what they're doing, try to break down what they're doing, how they're doing it, and try to take tips, and incorporate it into my own game. So I figured I'd make a video like this, go ahead and do that, and that's why I'm doing it right now. Now, as you can see, the distance, oh my goodness, again, the jab. And people said the jab did not, people will tell you the jab was not great in the beta. Some people will tell you that. Some people will tell you the jab was not great in the beta. If you watch how Fanatico played this match, and you tell me the jab is not great, I think you just know how to utilize the jab. Because if you see the jab in the straight in this gameplay, oh my lord, perfect. Oh my God, that was good by Humble. Bust that back again. Gets popped right there, gets teed off on. Big power shots right there, too. Bang, bang. Like, I feel like that needs to do more damage in the next beta. When you're playing versus a volume puncher who's keeping you at range, when you do get inside, you have to feel rewarded if you're hitting big power shots. You have to have some type of reward. That's all I'm saying. Again, right there, tries to go into the body. Oh my goodness. Fanatico sticks him a 2 right there. Again to the body. Back out with the straight. Back with the jab. Like, that's just knowing how to string it together with the proper inputs right there. Bang. Back. Bang. Bang. Back out again. Bang with the moving away jab. Like, oh my goodness. These are just things that we can incorporate into all of our games next time we play Undisputed. It's another just tools you can add to your toolbox. Like, of course, you can see the score right here. Fanatico is winning. What was that? Hold on. Is that a taunt? Is that a taunt? Okay, Fanatico, we was really feeling ourselves. That's crazy. If I'm humble, I'm cutting out the video. If I'm humble, I would have cut that. You wouldn't have saw the beginning of this round. It would have been cut. But anywho, like that, and then he just hits him the combination. And how disrespectful. How disrespectful. But look, that's that main weapon right there. He basically could have won this fight with just his jab and his straight. Because it really just isn't the jab and the straight, it's the jab in multiple directions and the straight in multiple directions. So I mean, it might sound like it's just jab straight, but it's a lot more that goes into that. But very good at utilizing the directional punches and mixing it in. Like, oh my goodness, like right there. Bang. Oh, that would have landed. That would have been massive damage. Again, it's the amount of combinations that he's able to get off. And something I noticed too, because Humble's doing what I did. Sometimes when I was throwing my combinations, I was throwing it with too many power shots in the combinations, and my combinations would be very slow. If you notice how Fanatico's throwing his combinations, a lot of them are regular punches. That's why they're coming out so fast, and they're not draining a ton of stamina. But if you see how Humble's throwing those big winging power shots, that's draining a lot of stamina and making the combinations much slower. That's something I should have incorporated earlier into my game. That was some good counter shots right there from Humble. Let's go watch that again. Pops him. Watch that one more time. Pops him with the jab right there. Over the top. Bang. Hits him with another big shot right there. Fanatico counters with the body shot. Jab. Body shot again. Back out. Like, man. It's tough. It's going to be tough to track somebody down like this, man. I'm telling you. It was tough for me to track down Rags. I can only imagine playing Fanatico as well. Oh, my lord. These punches, like, combining the movement, the footwork with the directional punching, if you get really good at that, you're going to be a nightmare for people to play against. Like, look at that jab. He's out now. Oh my god, body shot. What's next? Straight. What's next? Loose movement. Loose movement. Stand hands down. Hands down. Makes you want to come after him. Comes in. Body shot. Already moved. Already pivoted his feet away. Now he's in a different position. And you're out of position. Bang, bang. Eat 2 more. Like, this is like, oh my god. Eat some more. Like, these are like some things that are like, if you get good at these, man, this is like, it really is like masterful that the game allows you to do things like this. Like, that was one of my favorite combinations in the world. Watch this one more time. He goes with the jab up top, then back down to the body, and then the straight follows after that. Like, bang, bang, bang. Like, whew. Goodness. Jab again, straight again. And avoids the punches in the process. Like, oh my goodness. Like, that is tough to play against. I just wanted to showcase this for people because I don't think people realize some of the things that can be done in the game. So watching people who are experienced playing the game helps everybody in the end. Like, oh my goodness, look at this again. Bang, right hand. Back into perfect range. Perfect range, barely getting hit. Whew, whew. Again, double right hand now. Like, that was a good counter shot, counter hook over the top from Humble right there though. He needed more of that throughout the fight, but that was very good. But again, bang, bang. These are power shots. I can see from the animation, Humble's loading up on the power shots. Would not suggest doing that against somebody who you think is moving a lot, because if they just move a little bit and pivot off the center line, hey, counter city. Bang, just like that. Oh my goodness. Bang, bang. Oh my god, again. Just sits there, waits for him. He just has the timing at this point down. He knows your timing. He's waiting on you. Like, you would think in a situation like this, when you see this, you would think, oh, he's in trouble. The guy in the red and black trunks, he's in trouble right here. Hands down at his hips. Yeah, he's about to get knocked out. But what happens? Loads up the power shot. Too slow. Counter shot coming. Hits the body. Disrupts the punch. Hits you with a straight. Now he's back out. And look where he's at now. Safe. That's the timing aspect. If you load up on that punch, you better be sure that you're going to be safe enough to throw that. Otherwise, you're going to be leaving yourself open, just like he was right there, vulnerable. And again, standing right in front of him. This is where he wants to be. Look at the jab. Look at the positioning. Arm fully extended. Jab. Shot coming back. Too late. Again. I mean, I know that has to be infuriating. I know that gotta be frustrating. That's frustrating to me just watching this. I know it gotta be frustrating. Jab. Fully extended. Loads up the shot. Thinking about to get a good counter shot in. Too late. Right hand's already coming. Right hand's gonna beat that. Right hand's gonna beat that rear hook. Too late. Hits him with the punch. Here comes the punch. Coming back though. He might still have a chance. Too late. He's already back out in safe distance. That's tough. I'm not gonna lie to you. That is very tough. That's tough right there. He's already safe now. And playing, like picking your shots and knowing where you can and can get out. Oh my goodness. That's like the best example of like I can give you right there. Just picking your shots, knowing what's coming back at you. Now right here, what Humble's doing right here, exactly what you should do. Bang. You want to weave, you want to try to block your head, that's fine. I'm just going to kill the body. Bang. Body shot, body shot, body shot. That's exactly what I would have done. Body shot again. Humble's hunting that body now. You realize, okay, oh, see? Look at that. Hits that body, the head starts opening up a little bit. Body, body. Then goes up top with the big hooks. Like, he's hitting some big shots right here. Definitely his best moment in the fight right here, I think. He was cooking the body of Fanatico right here. Just lunging into him with big power shots, too. Big power shots. Wait, what? What was that? He started sliding? Glitch? Oh, he did. Oh, wait, Fanatico knows something we don't. Does that mean that Humble wins by DQ? Hey, he knows something we don't. Hold on. He started sliding. He started sliding. Okay. Hey, he got that secret sauce. Anywho, back to the fight. More of the same. Right hand, the hooks, everything out of range. Right here, Humble gets into range again, right where he wants to be inside fighting range. Attacks the body. Bang, bang. Fanatico tries blocking the body. Eats some, oh my goodness, eat a big body shot right there. Oh, Humble goes up top. Gets countered. That's going to bring us to the end of the fight. Oh, I mean, look at that combination right there. 2 shots off the back foot. The jab straight off the back foot is just sinister. The jab straight off the back foot is sinister. Bop, bop. Disgusting. Disgusting. And then, you know, just for good measure. Just for good measure, give him that last little ending piece. I don't know how long this video is going to be. Hopefully, I didn't make this too long. I probably did. When I start talking about things I'm watching and technique and things like that, I start rambling. So hopefully, I can cut this down. This video is not too long. I hope you guys enjoyed this little breakdown video. I say little, but you know, whatever. I hope you guys enjoyed this breakdown video of Boxing Fanatico's gameplay against Mr. Humble Dink. Like I mentioned earlier in the video, make sure you guys go ahead and leave a like on Humble Dink's YouTube video, as well as follow him on Twitch, TikTok, all social medias really. I think he's Mr. Humble Dink on everything. So make sure you guys go ahead and check him out on that. Of course, you guys stay on the lookout for more Boxing Fanatico footage. We need more people to upload Fanaticos because we know he can't upload it himself due to being on the dev team. So if anybody has more Boxing Fanatico footage, please go ahead and give us an upload so we can watch some more film. We need to see more of that high-level gameplay. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys leave a like down below. Also, comment what you guys thought about Fanatico's gameplay, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy.